In this show, we're playing your most rockin' tunes, and it's the Halloween edition. Let's do it! Howdy, 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 and hello. Welcome to You Rock, the show where you rock, and we're going to check out and see how much you rock. Anyway, let's see what we got here in the house. We got John David Lees. We've got Dave. We've got Night Train 1988. We got Bear. We have got Dominic Torah Grossa. We have got R times 2. And we've got Jerry Gums. We got Effen is in the house. And Payne Torget. How you doing, Payne? Good to see you. All right. Let's not waste any time. We got a lot of rock to get to today, and I see Dominic is here, and we're gonna start it off with this guy right here. Let's see what he had to say about his track that he sent in. Let me find it real quick. All right, so Dominic says he sent a song called "Opened." And he says, "Hi, Tom. Here's my latest song. She's a long one. There are 35 individual tracks and proved to be a nightmare to run on my 12-year-old MacBook. It's recorded in GarageBand and took me about 4 months of work. Holy shit. Opened is a homage to everything I love about Pink Floyd and David Gilmour's guitar tone. The song also features a great vocal solo by a woman named Tassila McLean. Hope you enjoy it. I think we will." And he wants to receive feedback on the track. We are going to play the whole song. So let me bring this on in right here. And let's check out "Opened" by Dominic Torah Grossa right here on You Rock.
thing that you fear is just being free to speak, to think, to dream. Open your eyes to see the thing that you fear is just being free to think, to speak, to dream. When were you open?
Damn, Dominic. Let me say that Roger Waters, Eat Your Heart Out, man. That's that fucking rocked. That was amazing. Like you captured that Pink Floyd vibe perfectly. Perfectly. Should be right up Russ 888-9's alley. Hello to Russ 888-9. How you doing? Hello to Josh Gates Music. I put the right down here. This is how you submit a song to the show. bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. And I do have that link down in the description, as Effen has pointed out. And yeah, hello to, I think we also have, Ivan Idea is here. Hello, Ivan. And hello to Jerry Gomes. I saw Jerry Gomes in the house. Hello, Andy Goldsby. How you doing? We got some Andy Goldsby coming up in just a little bit. So that's going to be exciting. All right. So, and yeah, be sure to, if you dig what we're doing here, subscribe, like, and share. And I also put the links to the artists in the description as we go along, so you can go and do the same for them, because they're awesome artists and they deserve and would certainly appreciate your support. So all right, we got a frequent contributor to our efforts here is somebody by the name of Pagansong. And this is so I appreciate the patience of Dominic and Pagansong. These were from last week, but wanted to get to them right away. So Pagansong sent this Loki, Bringer of Chaos, and Pagansong says, "I love mixing ancient and modern sounds. This song uses ancient instruments in a modern orchestra setting to establish a sense of this character's primordial power. Watch out, Tony Stark, the World Breaker has arrived." So that's really cool. And we're allowed to give feedback on the track. We are gonna play the whole song. So let me get this one queued up for us, so we can check out Loki, Bringer of Chaos. Let's see what that's all about. Pagansong always has great stuff for us, and I'm sure this one will be no exception. So here we go. This is Loki, Bringer of Chaos by Pagansong.
Jag kunde redan.
Återfallig pistarfer, återfallig pistarfer, återfallig pistarfer. Ulvorin peileri. Återfallig pistarfer, återfallig pistarfer, återfallig pistarfer. Återfallig pistarfer, återfallig pistarfer, återfallig pistarfer. Jag gick med ringrejdin. I bring the chaos.
So there we go. That was Loki, Bringer of Chaos by Pagansong. And Pagansong's always got that really just great sound design. That's what really impresses me with Pagansong. And Pagansong does have an album out now. You can it should be on all the major streaming services. It's called the Haunted Forest, I believe. So you can look that you can check that out and look that up. And Night Train has put the there's the YouTube address for Pagansong. So that was fantastic. I'll admit that I'm lost in all this Norse mythology and stuff. Like Pagansong's really into a lot of that, and I don't have a great knowledge of that, but man, that sounded cool. I'm sure that Loki, Bringer of Chaos, would be honored by that track. All right, we got one coming up. We're gonna keep moving right along. We got one from our good friend Michael, aka Zland, and so let's see what Michael, aka Zland Band, has for us today. The song is called Strike, and Michael says, "A little rock to roll your night away, made with love in GB." That's what I always love about Michael Zland. He really has a variety of music. We're gonna give feedback on the track if we like, and we're gonna play the whole song. So let's see. This is over on slaps.com. So it's a cool place to share your music if you're looking for a place. All right. So let's bring this in, and so here we go. This is Strike by Zland Band. That was awesome. Thanks for that, Michael, aka Zland band. I love how that switches with it. Like it's got that heavy like swing and distorted guitar, and then it switches to more of like a standard, 4/4 timing. There's a lot of changes that happen in that song, which I think is really important when you're doing instrumental music to keep people's interest. You have to change it up, and Michael's done a good job of that here. As Night Train says, very interesting stuff from Michael on this one. Some really contrasting sections and sounds. And I couldn't agree more. There's some great chunky guitars, like Andy says. So yeah. Hell yeah, that was awesome. Michael, aka Zland Band, thank you for sending that one in. That one rocked, for sure. All right, I'm going to keep it moving right along. We've got one up next from John David Lees. And let's see what John David Lees has for us today. He's got a song called Fear the Night. And he says, "Hey Thomas, this is my offering this week. It's about a track about killers on the streets reaping souls. Wrote this track with my friend Chris Ross, using a concept suggested by his girlfriend Sophie. So we got some collaboration going on in this one. He would like to receive feedback on the track, and we will play the whole song. So let's see what this is gonna be like. It should be really cool. Just from the description alone, that's pretty cool sounding. All right, let's get this in here. All right. So here, let's check this one out. This is Fear the Night by John David Lees.
It's that time again, comes every year. You got 24 hours to face them fears, hold back those tears, but someone's going to devour you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're gonna get you. Killers on the street, ready to reap, ready to take your soul. Open up your heart, tear you apart. Death and destruction, there go. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're gonna get. Feel the night they're out to get you. They're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're gonna get you. You can never know who's good to go, who's going to purge. Shoot you where you stand, cut off your hands, gratify the sexual urge. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're gonna get you. There's no time to run, the sirens run. There's nowhere to hide. Lock down all your doors, sweat from your pores. Is this the end of your life? Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're gonna get. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're gonna get. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. Feel the night they're out to get you. For the night they're gonna get. For the night they're out to get you. For the night they're out to get you. For the night they're out to get you. For the night they're gonna
Wow. How about that? That was amazing. Thank you so much for that, JDL. I was really impressed. Really impressed me about this song was the sparseness of the. So when you go into like the verse sections, there's just like some synths and a few like guitar chugs in there. And it's very like there's a lot of empty space in there, and I like that. I like that contrast with the denseness of the chorus, and the chorus packs a real punch because of that. So that was really cool. I appreciate that a whole heck of a lot. Cool track indeed, as Russ says. And Night Train, you got to pop out for 15 minutes. All right, we'll see you back in a little bit then. And I do want to say hello to some people who have jumped in. Let's see. I know Deep Gravity is in here. Hello to Deep Gravity. Cam, how you doing? John Frank Songs. Hello to you. Hello to Gregory O'Sullivan, who's popped in the last little bit here. So yeah, but that was awesome. Really great track there by John David Lee. Be sure to go and check out all of John David Lee's music and all of everyone's music that's on here tonight, because all these people are awesome. Dominic's got to go and eat some dinner. All right, we'll catch you in a little bit. I've got another one here, and this next one is from a very frequent contributor and great supporter of the channel, X. It just goes by X. We love that. And the title of the song is Dark Space. And X says this song was built with 32 separate tracks. Wow. When I exported it, I thought something went wrong when it went over 8 minutes. I was going to trim it up a bit, but I need an LP anyways. Take care, everybody. Oh, by the way, I choose teaser, but if you want to run the whole song, it's up to you. All right, so feedback is okay on this one. So we're going to listen to a little bit of this one. We got a lot of things to get to, so I don't know if I'm going to play all 8 minutes of this, but we'll play a few. So here we go. This is bring this into the stream here for us. This is Dark Space by X on You Rock.
You see here, kid? You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
I have you on repeat, grasping for tender moments I hold on to like delicate keepsakes. They are so few and far between, and I'm grateful for the memorability of each moment. I feel like you're hostage, now your lover, hidden under covers. You only love me when you wake up. Is it me or am I not enough? Then you leave and I'm hollow. Some days I get so low, there has to be a way out. I don't wanna go back to the feeling I was in dark space. I count my blessings every day that it was chosen for this page.
You see here, kid? You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
I have you on repeat, grasping for tender moments I hold on to like delicate keepsakes. They are so few and far between, and I'm grateful for the memorability of each moment. I try to wipe all the tears away. I don't know why I'm crying. My heart's okay, I don't hurt so bad. I'm just mourning the time. took you hostage, now your lover hidden under covers. You only love me when you wake up. Is it me or am I not enough? Then you leave and I'm hollow. Some days I feel so low. There has to be a way out. I don't wanna go back to the feeling I was in dark space. I count my blessings every day that I was chosen for this fate. Oh, why'd you think I made the excuses? Take words that make bruises. I'm so over this headache. Speaking love songs and sex tapes. Let's just cut the illusion, 'cause in this game we will lose. Oh, man, I know you don't want.
There we go. That was X with Dark Space. So if you want to hear the rest of that song, and it I was getting sucked into it. I almost forgot that I need to turn it off. But anyway, if you want to check out the rest of that one, go and check it out. The link put in the description. That was fantastic. It's always amazing what X can do. He's a very talented producer. Get the modern like pop sound, hip hop and R&B, but sometimes a little rock too. It's a good mix of stuff, and it's very, very, very well done. So he should be very proud of that track. I want to say hello to Chris Harness TV. How you doing? Glad to have you here with us. Hello to Gino Torres. Glad to have you also in the chat with us today. And I got Andy Goldsby's comment up here on the screen, and that's because we're gonna play a song by Andy Goldsby. He's got another one here for us, and his song is called 18 Miles. And he says, "Hey Tom, massive kudos for what you were doing here. Thank you so much, Andy. Really appreciate having your support. I'm continuing to have a clear out of half-written tunes that did not easily suit what Stu and I were trying to do with the Indigo Sunsets. This tune is a very simple chord progression, but when I started playing about with it, I wanted to push myself with the vocal recording. Pretty satisfied with how it came out. The song itself is about finding some inner strength, however. As with most tunes, people can interpret however they want. Just hope that it is enjoyed. Thanks again, matey." No, thank you for sending this in. And feedback is okay on the track, and we're going to listen to the whole song. So I have to take a bit of an extra step here, because Andy did a good thing. He put his sound whip thing in here, but I have to go to Song Whip, I should say. Song Whip's a great service, by the way, to aggregate all your music. I'll show you what this looks like. So yeah, I have like all the different services that this is on. So you can get it on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Deezer. You can buy it on iTunes and Amazon. So it's all there. And all you got to do, if you're through a distributing service like DistroKid or Amuse or CD Baby, some of the other ones, TuneCore, you can use this service, and it's going to find your song, it's going to find your album, and it'll give you all these links. But we want to go to the YouTube link, and it's going to start playing right away. So here we go. This is 18 Miles by Andy Goldsby. Hope you had your lighters out for that one. What a amazing track by Andy. He's just been cranking them out lately, and you'll see that I made a fatal error. It wasn't really that bad of an error, I don't think, actually. So what I did is I opened the link from Songwhip, but what it did is it opened it in a new tab, and I wasn't sharing that tab, and it was already starting to play. So I didn't want to switch over, but there wasn't like it's not an actual video. It's just the image from the single. So hopefully that's not a problem for anyone. But yeah, that's a hell of a tune, man. You're just killing it these days, Andy. So thank you so much. Can't wait to hear what you come up with next. Hello to Mark Lavelle, who's joined the stream recently, and hello to John Frank Songs. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. Hope you're having a good time. And if you already aren't having a good time, I think it's gonna start even being an even better time, because we've got one by Kev Harte. I'm sure you have heard of him. He's one half of with Jade Star, one half of the upcoming band Decay, which that album should be coming out hopefully very soon. But Kev Harte also has his own Metal Shack, where he does his own solo music, and he sends us this track. It's called Buried, and he has this to say about it: a song for people who deserve everything they get, somber and moody for the season. And feedback is okay, and we're gonna play the whole song. So let's check out this one. And I will get this over into YouTube for us. And let's make sure that we have the video in the stream, which would be good. Because Kev he's a videographer. And you can tell, when he does this stuff professionally, and when you see the videos he comes up with, you can tell that this is it's definitely his life's work. So between that and the metal, he is an extremely talented fellow. So here we go. This is Buried by Metal Shack.
Take a breath, take a life, take it all away, and hide your shame, take the blame, be a martyr for another day. Bury me when you remember me. This caustic memory has been your rose in silence. Tears for me won't hide the lies they see. This light will burn your keep in death, and then we'll meet. Lost again, take the blame for your mortal sin. And you close your eyes and fade away. Just let them in. Bury me when you remember me. This caustic memory has been your rose in silence. Tears for me won't hide the lies they see. This light will burn your keep in death, and then This caustic memory has been your rose in silence. Tears for me won't hide the lies they see. This light will burn your keep in death and then real mead.
Fuck yeah, Kev. That's fucking great. Isn't that great? I love the layers of the vocals and just all the intricacy in the guitars, the clarity of the recording. By the way, this is very interesting about Kev. If you didn't need a reason, and now if this should be reason enough to subscribe to his channel, but if you need another reason to subscribe to Kev's channel, he's already started to do a series of videos about mixing and mastering, about how he does that process. So if you want to get great results like what he's doing, you're gonna want to be around for this new series of videos that he's putting out. I for one am very excited to see a little more behind the curtain. He's already put out like 1 or 2 videos in that vein, and I've said for a long time that he needs to do that, and so I'm glad that he's finally getting around to doing that, and it's going to be really eye-opening, I think, to see just how he does it. He does all this in GarageBand on iOS, which just blows my mind, and the video stuff in LumaFusion. So hopefully we can see a little bit more how exactly he goes about doing this. But what a fantastic track, and he can shift between the heavy stuff and the really, like, he can soar with those vocals like Judas Priest and stuff, but then he can have like these really melodic types of ballad songs too, and everything that he does is just top notch. So it's fantastic. Thanks for sending that in, Kev Harte. Really appreciate it. We've got one here from somebody who's been on the show numerous times. This is Sgsbeat, which you'll know from the YouTube channel Jazzco Records. This song is called Night of Kill, and they say, hello, you rock friend. This is just another Halloween song with copyright-free images of the iconic Michael Myers. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for sharing it. You rock. No, you rock. So the feedback is okay on the track. We are going to play the whole song, so we'll get a little bit more in the Halloween spirit here with this one. Let me just bring this in here and get the video into the stream like that. And let's check this out. This is Halloween, October 31st, Night of Killing, History of Michael Myers by Sgsbeat. You're on You Rock.
Sgsbeat.
That was cool. Thanks so much for that, Sgsbeat. I love the guitar sounds in that. There's a variety of different guitar sounds. I love the percussive nature of everything. There was some really kind of nasty synth, almost dubstep like synth sounds in there. Some of that like wub bass going on, and I could see that used in like a film or something. Maybe we'll hear Sgsbeat in an upcoming Halloween movie at some point. That'd be cool. So thank you so much for sending that in. That was pretty awesome video. Went along with the music really well. Yeah, copyright free, of course. Hey, here he is. Thanks so much for sending that in. Really appreciate it. Russ says cool shit. Yes, I agree. All right, let's see what we've got next. This is somebody that's become another regular on the show. This is, let me find here. We've got one by 15th Bend, and this song is called Reflect. And 15th Bend says, "Hi everyone, I've tried something different in this by making something more rockish. Want to take a break from the electronic beats and go down the route of what actually got me into guitars. Good old rock. I tried my best with the vocal samples. I had royalty and copyright free from Splice, and I'm really proud of how it's turned out, especially the outro solo. And feedback is okay on this track, and we are going to be able to check out the whole enchilada. So let's get this up and happening here. Bring it in. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's check out this Reflect by 15th Bend. How about that? That was amazing. That guitar solo was unbelievable. So 15th Ben just totally changed it up on us. Did something totally different from what we've heard before, and it was fantastic. So that I don't have much more to say about that. That was amazing. One of the things that I thought was interesting was if those vocals are samples from Splice, they sounded like they were perfectly suited to the song, which kind of is amazing. So I don't know if 15th Ben like built that around the samples from Splice or how that all worked, but if you couldn't have done that, like if you had paid somebody to sing over the song, I don't think it would have been any better than that. Hello to hey Pete Johns, how you doing? Wanted to say hello to Gorsium85, and Gorsium does have a really cool video up on his channel. I watched the live premiere the other night, where he talked about like ghost experiences and other ghost and ghoulish related things, and so it was really cool, and if you haven't checked it out, you should. Of course, we're gonna have some Gorsium on, or actually it's Gortium. See, that's what I was pronouncing it wrong all this time. So we're gonna hear from Gortium a little bit later. And hello to Pagansong also. Fantastic track. We played that. It was the second track on the show tonight. So thanks for sending that one in, the Loki bringer of chaos. But it is time. In fact, it is past time for the halftime headbang, because that's what we do in the middle of the show, and I've got a really special one for you today. This one is, I feel a little bit privileged to have this one come in on the wire, so let me get this one up, and somebody, I think this person has been a halftime headbang before, and I think they're going to get that spot again in the future. Let me find why, because these things always run away from me when I need to find them. Here it is. So, and this is something that I sort of inadvertently had a hand in. This is a submission by Gary Hubbs, and he has sent us his cover of Ice Ice Baby 2020. So here's the story of it. Where to start on this one? I had been watching Pete Johns do the happy hour for several weeks, and in the jackass way I do, I kept challenging Pete to play Chop Suey by System of a Down, thinking it would be a ridiculous suggestion on an acoustic guitar. I even told Pete he could choose a cover for me to do if he played it, thinking I was making a hollow bet. Well, sure enough, my chickens came home to roost and Pete played the song. A few suggestions were tossed out in the chat, the Macarena, Barbie Girl by Aqua, and but Ice Ice Baby was suggested by a certain person who goes by the name of Thomas Christ. So I was kind of inadvertently responsible for this one. Pete made a poll, 100 votes were cast, and I was given my assignment. Let me ask you this, do you think I accepted my fate meekly? Or do you think I'd have a trick or 7 up my sleeve? Recorded in GB iOS on my iPhone 6S, shot with a Canon DSLR, and edited in iMovie on Mac. And so yeah, this one's epic. I think a lot of you have heard it before, but it's always good to revisit this one. And yeah, so it's more than deserving of the halftime headbang for us. So I'm going to get this in the stream here, and let's take a listen and watch also, because the video is very well done. Ice Ice Baby 2020 by Gary Hubbs. Get those horns up.
Yo, VIP, let's kick it!
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, then I'll glow to the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a jump like a candle. Dance! You should the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like poisonous mushrooms. Deadly! When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gangway. Better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Pressure! Push it down on me. Push it down on you. No man asked for. Under pressure, that burns a building down, splits a family in two, puts people on the streets. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping, quick to the point, no faking, cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them, get quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat, with a souped up tempo. I'm on the roll, time to go solo, rolling. My 5.0 with the rag top down so my hair can flow. Curly's on standby, waiting to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on. We swing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block is dead, Joe, so I continue to A1A, Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rockman lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shay with a gauge and vanilla with a 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. Chumps at the ill cause they're full of 8 balls. Gunshot rang out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped to my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. Trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? Pass me up, confronting all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while the DJ revolves it. The terror of knowing what the world is about. Watching some good friends drink, let me out. Tomorrow, let us be higher. Pressure on people on streets. Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, that curated all the bass sound, enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause it sounds like a chemical spill. These little rhymes you can envision and feel. Conducted and formed, it's a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you wanna step with this. Shay plays on the beat, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Others you just say, damn, rhyme was a drug, I would sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Break it! Insanity laughs under pressure and breaking.
Word to your mother. That's awesome. Yeah, I was floored when I heard this. Now I have to confess that as a young man, as a very young man, I was an Ice fan. I was the first thing that I was really a fan of, I think, was Vanilla Ice. Mainly because he was in that second Ninja Turtles movie. That's why I heard of him. I probably wouldn't have heard of him otherwise. But I had the To the Extreme album. I know I to this day I know all the words to that song off by heart. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool to see Gary do that. He mixed all those other songs into it. Of course, Under Pressure, the famously sampled riff from that the bass line from that got the Iceman into some trouble. Yeah, go Ninja, go. Thanks so much, Gary, for sending that in. That was a real treat to be able to play that, and I'm glad I could play some tiny role in making that happen. I didn't know what was going to come. And by the way, and this is really exciting, Gary actually submitted this song to 90s cover contest that Glenn Fricker had over on his Spectre Sound Studio channel, and he was one of the finalists, which is a tough place to get to be a finalist in, because if you know anything about Glenn Fricker, he is not exactly known for being the most he tells it like it is. We'll put it that way. And I love Glenn Fricker, but yeah, to be a finalist over on that channel, that's a hell of an accomplishment. Even if you weren't the ultimate winner, I think you should have been. But at any rate, I don't even know if it's been announced who won that or what happened. But yeah, just a fantastic job there, Gary Hubs. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to Gary Hubs, by golly gee, get over there and do it right fucking now. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to another song here. Another person who I know was in the chat here today, and that is Cronksong's Mark Lavelle. Does the Cronksongs, and he sent in this one. It's a Halloween themed thing. This one's called Spooks, and so this is what he says. He says, "Hi Thomas, a song I did for Halloween last year, done in GarageBand with a bit of home video and animation thrown in. Don't be scared. Hope you like it, Mark." I'm sure we will. And feedback is okay. We are allowed to play the whole song, so let's not waste any time and let's do that. Yeah, so, of course, this is kind of a Halloween episode, but not all the songs are Halloween themed, but, it's good to have a few things, that are Halloween themed, so here we go. Well, I mean, even the Gary Hub song, really, you could stretch that out. He was wearing a wig and stuff. He was dressed up, so it could be Halloween. I don't know. But anyway, here we go. This is Halloween 2020. This is a song called Spooks by Mark Lavelle, aka Cronksong.
Little
Wow, that was great by Cronksong there. That one's called Spooks, and holy heck, that was cool. I don't think that I've seen, because I was thinking this while I watched the video. I don't think I've seen a video by Cronksong before, because his songs usually he puts them up on either SoundCloud or Slaps. So getting into the video, getting into the music video scene. I think that may be a debut video. I don't know. But that was really cool to see. And so now we've got some visuals to go with the great tunes. Even if it was a special thing for Halloween, it was really cool. And thanks for sending that in. Had a cool vibe to it. Kind of like those, it's got that Halloween-y kind of sound. I don't know how else to put it. I think I used Halloween-y last night. Did I not? I think I did. That maybe I might have to get a shirt that says Halloween-y on it. I got this one. This is not, I didn't. This one says, I'm here for the booze. I can't show you the whole thing right now, but yeah, there's a ghost on it. It says, I'm here for the booze. I've had it for years. Creepy good. That was dope. Great video, Cronk. So thanks so much, Cronksong, Mark Lavelle. Awesome track there for us today. All right, we're going to go on to this one. This is somebody that I was hoping would send something in, and they did. And, we heard something from this artist before. And this is That Mitchell Thing. And That Mitchell Thing sent in a song called Only Time Will Tell. And he says, a little pop song I wrote some time ago. Not going to change the world, but not going to harm it either. Hope you enjoy it. I think we will. Feedback is okay, and we're only going to play a little bit of this one. So let's check this out. It's over on the Slaps. So we'll get that happening here. So here we go. Check this out. That Mitchell Thing with Only Time Will Tell. Well, so there was a cool thing by That Mitchell Thing, and I want to hear the rest of that thing because it was pretty awesome. Like a lot of people said, it's very groovy, very funky. Had a real kind of like upbeat sort of thing going on. I dig it. I dig it a lot. I think that's two now we've had from that Michel thing. And if you remember, that Michel thing started from somebody who hadn't been doing music for a long time and just got back into it. So that's, I really love to see. It's got some 80s vibes, like R times 2 and Russ said. So at any rate, that's really cool. So I hope we hear more things from that Michel thing, because he's a talented fellow, that Michel thing. All right, we're gonna hear one now from somebody I know. He's still here. This one is Tremor Bear, and let's see what Tremor Bear has on tap for us here. He's got a song called King, and this is what he says. This song is just something that I came up with maybe a year ago, recorded in GarageBand. Once again, thank you for having a place for us to share your music. Thank you for sharing your music, because without that, there's no show. We are going to have feedback on the track. We're going to listen to the whole song. So let's check out King by Tremor Bear. It's on SoundCloud, so that means that I have to make sure that this doesn't autoplay, because it'll do that. That's one thing that SoundCloud will definitely do. All right. Check this out. This is King by Tremor Bear. That's great stuff, Bear. Thanks for sharing that one. That was Bear with King. Tremor Bear with King. Yeah, and so Bear says, I detune the guitars a bit to get a chorus effect. That's really cool. So, now do you do that with a plug-in, or do you actually like change the tuning on the guitar? I assume it would be with a plug-in, I would imagine. But that's really cool. He's got some funky riffs and stuff that he comes up with. All drums from GarageBand. Awesome. So really cool. Welcome back, Joe Glenn, by the way. So Joe Glenn popped back in here. So yeah, so if you want to get that chorus effect, you can detune one of the guitars. I'm not sure how he does it, but he does it by ear. That's really cool. So you're actually like taking the guitar and you change the tuning. That's amazing. I've never heard anybody do that before, but that's a cool trick. I like it. So thanks for sending that in, Tremor Bear. Always great stuff from the Tremor Bear. All right, I've been really excited about playing this one. This is a song that sent in by Effen. It has a lot of meaning to me personally, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit after we play it. Let me get this, find this one in here. Bear with me 1 second. I know it's in here somewhere. At least I thought it was. Here it is. Keep passing it. There we go. So this is from Effen, and Effen has done a song, a cover of a song called "The Highwayman." And so he says, this is a cover of an old American country classic played with a British folk music twist. I used to play in an acoustic folk duo when I was at college, and I've been rediscovering some of that music recently whilst I'm taking a break from writing, recorded on my personal channel to save confusing the electronic enthusiasts. So if you want to hear this kind of stuff from Effen, you're going to have to subscribe to his personal channel. And I'll put that link in the description in just a minute. But let's check this one out. This is Effen's cover of The Highwayman.
I was a highwayman, along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I'm still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner round the Horn to Mexico. I went aloft and filled the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off they said that I got killed, but I'm living still. I was a dam builder across a river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the Wall, Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I'm still around. I'll always be around, and around, and around, and around, and around, and around, and around. fly a starship across the universe divide. And when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again. Or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again, and 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 again.
So that was brilliantly done by Psy. What a fantastic rendition of a fantastic song. As R Times 2 says, awesome job, Psy. So here's the thing with that song. So my father had a copy of the Highwayman album by the Highwaymen, which is where this became popular. Now, this song was originally written by a guy named Jimmy Webb. And if you listen to the original version of it, the Jimmy Webb version, it's a lot slower than the one that everybody knows by the Highwaymen, and it's not really even a country song at all. It's really a pop song, and I think Sir George Martin was the one who mixed it. It's got all these strings and horns, and it's really kind of a very different sort of a song. And then so I think what happened was somebody played this song for Johnny Cash, and then Johnny Cash liked it, and he played it for the other guys in the Highwaymen. And of course, Johnny Cash, as 15th Ben points out, Johnny Cash comes in with that epic verse about I fly a starship. Like it's so fucking badass to see Johnny Cash and hear him just sing about flying a starship. And there's synths in it, and it's very different for a country song. No, I'm talking about the Highwaymen version now. And I learned some really interesting stuff too about it's kind of amazing that the song could even happen, because so Waylon Jennings, we think of rock stars as being these badasses doing all the drugs and partying and everything. Apparently Waylon Jennings in the early in part of the 1980s, and this is according to Wikipedia, he was doing $1,500 worth of cocaine a day. In a day. $1,500 worth of cocaine in a day. That is, I just imagine like he just had like piles of cocaine and like fans just blowing clouds, and he just breathe it in all, because how else would you use, or the stuff was probably what it was the stuff was really pure and really expensive. He's Waylon Jennings, he can have whatever he wants. Yeah, and not only that, he was also smoking 6 packs of cigarettes a day. 6 packs of cigarettes. Now, as somebody, I smoked at one point a pack and a half, and I felt like the world was just on my chest back then. I can only imagine what you feel like smoking 6 packs of cigarettes and then doing $1,500 worth of cocaine every day, and the guy still got out on stage and sang amazingly, and he lived for a little while after that, and he actually died in 2002, and then he died in 2002, and then Johnny Cash died in 2003. So yeah, so as Gorsium said here, country stars party hard, and certainly Waylon Jennings, no exception. But yeah, that has a lot of personal meaning to me, because we used to listen to that Highwayman album on family trips, and I know every song on that album. Probably the only country album that I am familiar with. Bear says internet connection is bad right now. I know a little bit ago I was getting nervous because I saw that symbol that comes up on StreamYard, and I thought I had worked that out, but it was back again. So hopefully we'll be smooth sailing from here on out. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I know what'll help the internet connection. Hopefully, we're gonna play some Russ 8889. So maybe that'll help us out. Let me get his submission up here. All right. So the title of his song is Dark Thoughts, and he says, "Hello, Tom. Hope today finds you well. Here's my Halloween-inspired track with a slow twisting synths to create a dark atmosphere for Halloween. Time to get your broomstick out along with your book of spells. This is an unlisted Halloween special for you all to enjoy, made with Nano Studio 2 stock sounds, mastered by Jade Star. Thanks, Tom. Rock on." You rock on as well, Russ. No feedback on the track, and we're gonna play the whole song. So let's get this queued up here. I haven't heard this yet, so let's see what Russ has in store for us today. It's always something amazing and always something epic when we're talking about Russ 8889. So let's check this one out. Dark Thoughts by Russ 8889. That was Russ. 888 with dark thoughts. Great job, Russ. That was fantastic. Really put us in the mood for Halloween. So thank you for that, Russ. It's so cool. The video just went with everything perfectly well. And I love just the beat to that song and the intensity of it, the way it built up. Great stuff, Russ. Russ never disappoints. As Gortium says, it's Russ Wave. I like that. Yeah, little Russ Wave for us. Speaking of Gortium 85, he sent in a track for us. And one of his many projects that he has, and this one is called Pseudo Science. So I want to get this one in. Here we go. There it is. Okay. So this is by Pseudo Science, which is our friend Gortium. Cosmic Corrosion is the title of the song. And he said this is an instrumental electronic track meant to convey the loneliness of space travel. I also have a Sega Saturn gaming videos on my channel, so I thought the visualizer would fit for a video. Enjoy. And feedback is okay. We can play the whole song. So let's see what this is. I know the Sega Saturn was like a video game system back in the day. Anybody that's been watching for a while, I don't do the video game stuff, but I'm sure this is going to be a great track by Gortium 85 and his project Pseudo Science, and this is Cosmic Corrosion right here on You Rock. That was epic. Epic track there from Gortium85 and his project Pseudoscience, and that was Cosmic Corrosion. Yeah, that was good stuff. Click on the wrong one there. Good stuff. And as Gino Therese says, Game Gear ruled. I had a Game Gear. I did have a Game Gear, and the Game Gear did in fact rule. In fact, that wasn't I don't know what I'm even saying. It's been a long day, and I'm a little under the weather. Not that much, but anyway. Yeah, it's getting late in the show, and yeah, so super cool. Thanks for sending that in, Gortium85. Be sure to go over and subscribe to his channel and check out his Ghost Story, because the Ghost Stories episode, I don't know, what did I just do there? The Ghost Stories episode was really cool. So thank you so much, Gortium. All right, gotta get a couple more in here. Time is getting short because Jade Star is up next with a special Halloween edition of the opening hour. We don't want to miss that. So we're going to go right on to R times 2 sent a track in. And title of the song is There Goes the Light. And he says this: "Hello, Thomas. This is my first attempt at making a music video with purpose and vision. I really want to get better at creating music videos like those in the 80s and 90s. Well, that was a great time for music videos. Almost like a small little movie itself. Everything recorded on my iPad Air 4 and GarageBand mastered in Grand Finale. The video was shot on my iPhone XR and put together using iMovie. Thanks for playing the video." Thank you for sending it in. Let's get this into the YouTube machine. Just like that. And bring it into the stream like so. And this is R times 2 with There Goes the Light here on You Rock.
Tried to tell you I wanted to get it through to you. I tried to convince you I needed to show you there goes the light. Here comes the night. There goes the light. I tried to warn you. Your eyes wide open, very wide. I tried to protect you. yourself. You needed to see it. You needed to see it for yourself. You needed to see it for yourself.
That was fantastic. R times 2, stepping up the music video situation going on. That was really good. And thanks so much for sending that in. Great cruising vibe. And yeah, you can submit a track for a future show. bit.ly/you-rock /you-rock submit. And it was certainly a great track. Thank you so much. R times 2. So coming up in just a little bit, Jade Starr is going to be doing a opening hour, and Jade has sent in a track. This one is fun to watch come together on her How to App on iOS series on YouTube, and this is with her band FMC, which stands for Filthy Maggoty Cunt. Yeah. All right, and this song is entitled Placenta, Pancakes, and Puke. This one probably should have a little bit of a disclaimer on it. It maybe not for the squeamish. Recorded over song Timbre. You can check that. There's a series of 2 videos, I think, over on her channel where she produced this video. It was very interesting to watch this come together. And this is the second official FMC video clip full of fun and dancing fools. And we're going to play that whole song. So let me get this loaded up in here so we can check out some Placenta, Pancakes, and Puke by Filthy Maggoty Cunt. Of course, I'm a big fan of this. This is fantastic. So here we go. Here it is. This isn't a long one. This is Placenta, Pancakes, and Puke by Filthy Maggoty Cunt. There you go. What else do you need to say? That was fantastic. Thanks for sending that in, Jade Starr. And of course, you're going to want to go and check out her show that's coming up in just a little bit. I'll put the link in the chat as we play this next song. This one is the last one we're going to play. And this is a really touching tribute that a good friend of mine, Night Train 1988, his mod on this channel, has done, and I was really impressed and touched by him thinking to do this. This is actually my song, Closets of Decay, and he's done a cover of it. I talked about this a little bit last night on the Thomas Christ Live. So simply, this is a cover of my favorite track written by my mate Tom. Recorded using GarageBand on iPad Pro and mastered in Final Touch. I only gave myself around a week to get it done, so I hope I've done the song justice. So let's take a look at this. I thought, I've already seen this, of course, and I thought it was fantastic. So, you know, people have been covering my songs, and I'm kind of digging it because they do such a great job. So here we go. This is Closets of Decay, as covered by Night Train 1988. So I'm not gonna have time to play that whole thing. It's kind of a long song, but I super appreciated that, and I hope you go check out the whole song because it was fantastic. I was really touched by him doing that, and I was just really impressed. He did a fantastic job on it. So thank you so much, Night Train, for doing that. Really appreciate that. Yes, it was one of my songs, Bear. So what we need to do is we need to go over, Jade already posted the link, so head on over to Jade's Halloween special that's already probably in progress, and we'll be back next week. It's probably going to be at a later time because of the time changes that are happening, so stay tuned. I'll update you on that, and until then, have a rockin' week and keep on rockin'. I will see you on the next one. Until then, bye-bye, everyone.